You have Mario pants.
Yes, I do.
And a Mickey Mouse. Pictorialis Maximus.
Going for the cartoon characters tonight. Hey guys, and welcome to Off the Cuff. Today we are going to talk about patience.
You gonna sing me a song?
Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. I'm still alright to smile.
Do you think YouTube will make you in trouble for that?
No.
Okay, just checking.
No, not.
I hear they do weird things.
Not that sort of patience. I wanted to talk about patience when it comes to setting creative goals and sticking through with them. Now, a lot of people, when they set their goals, most people want to have some sort of feedback, recognition, something along those lines, right? And in the past, I've changed my goals frequently because I wasn't getting enough feedback. And I feel like with this goal, that's not the case because I've been really sticking through and really pushing myself, grinding away to try and get as much done as I can. And my goal is to get to the 50 games this year, originals, remakes, whatever. I just want to get some of my Flash games back, all that sort of stuff, my series. But I do want to talk about the fact that we're up to month 5 now, and out of the 12-month goal, and so we're getting pretty close to halfway. And it's been only now am I starting to see some sort of interaction, be it my YouTube channel, be it my games, So as an example, right when I was making my videos at the start, there was really hardly any views on anything, and it's slowly getting up there, and there's a little bit of I feel a little community being created on the channel, which is really cool, and I'm enjoying talking to people and like-minded people about games and things like that. So and there are some people commenting, and obviously, like I said, having discussions, and on Twitter, Instagram, getting more comments on a daily, weekly basis. It's fun, and it's cool, and it makes you feel like what you're doing is worth it, and it's important. However, it is really, really important to remove yourself from that and not expect that to happen, because if you do, it can be very demoralizing when it is quiet and nothing is happening.
Like, it must be at the beginning, because you've been making videos and posting on Instagram and stuff, and it almost must have felt like you were speaking to nothing.
Yeah,
it was like
it
was going into a black hole, and almost like you had a voice but it wasn't heard. So
funny thing is,
how do you overcome that?
Yeah, well, the thing is that you literally have to sit down, grind and bear it in your dark room, and keep going. You should make videos with lights on, though. I've had the low light sensitivity isn't that great. It's all right, but not that great.
I have a dad joke.
No, but I've heard things from people like Gary Vee saying things like don't get too high, don't get too low, just keep creating. I've heard other creators. I've experienced this firsthand with some people I know, where they have literally spent a year doing things without any recognition, anything, and only towards the end of that year did they actually start seeing some fruition, I guess, from what they were making, but they did. And some of these people now have full-on jobs from it, and have paid their mortgage, things like that. And it's just one of those things where it is really, really hard to overcome, but you literally have to make yourself sit down, remove those feelings, and just work. And first and foremost, do it for yourself in the way that this is my goal, this is something that is my dream, and I'm going to follow it through. And in Wayne's World terms, book them and they will come.
I used that line at work today. I thought of you.
So in those terms, that it's very obviously you've got to believe in your work. I mean, yes, there's that whole thing of imposter syndrome and stuff, and you've got to know when your imposter syndrome is kicking in, and when your feelings are. You've got to be a good critic of yourself. You've got to listen to feedback and know when your concerns are real and when they're just your mind basically playing with you, right? So I think that my message is that if you guys have a dream and if you are following and pushing through with something, then sit there, grind and bear it, believe in your work, put love into it, and eventually something will happen. Obviously, you've got to know when to quit. And if your feedback that you're getting back from people is consistently not good, you've got to change and adapt, which is quite an important thing to do, right? But you've also got to believe in your product and follow your heart at the same time. And saying that, like a positive note, just so you know that there is stuff happening, I'm reaching out to a few sponsors. I'm having some interest. And so things are looking up. Things are already looking good. And I've literally only reached out to a handful of people and stuff. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on what's happening. But it is month 5 now, and only now am I starting to see some stuff. So I'm if I keep going this way, I am expecting, obviously more to happen towards the end of the year. But it is going to be a grind, and it is going to be extremely hard work. And it's not, while it's a love and hate relationship. You love what you do, but sometimes it's not fun to sit in your room and just literally have to grind through to get stuff done. Anyway, that's my message. If you guys have any thoughts on this, make sure that you post them below and we'll discuss. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode of Off the Cuff. Later!